Happy iPhone Day, everybody. Hope you're ready to ditch your analog headphones. Hello, Internet. My name is Michael Gorman. I am the editor-in-chief of Engadget, and I am coming to you from San Francisco, where Apple just announced all the new things. First up, of course, we have the iPhone 7. As you may have guessed from the opener here, there is no longer a headphone jack in iPhones. So you're gonna either have to use the dongle that comes with the phone to use your own headphones, or you're gonna have to get something wireless or buy a new pair of headphones that plugs directly into your Lightning port on the bottom of the phone. Of course, it's not all bad news. The new iPhones have a much improved camera in two respects. Optical image stabilization has come to the regular iPhone 7 camera, and that camera can perform far better in low light situations. That means it's going to better be able to compete with Samsung's phones. Of course, we'll have to wait and see if that's actually the case. And the really big news comes with the iPhone 7 Plus's new camera, which I should say cameras. There are two of them in the back, one of which is wide angle and one of which has an optical telephoto lens. So that means you can zoom up to 2 times using just the optics of the camera itself, and software will allow you to zoom all the way up to 10x. And additionally, with the iPhone 7 Plus is going to be getting a software update later this year that's going to give you a shallow depth of field feature, which should be great for macro shots and portraits. The new iPhones are now all IP67 rated, which means that they are dustproof and waterproof up to 1 meter deep, which is really good news for anyone that's ever dropped a phone in a toilet before, which I'm assuming is quite a few of you guys. The phones themselves are going to be available on September 16th. The iPhone 7 starts at $649 and the iPhone 7 Plus is at $769. Perhaps the best news for all you low-end iPhone buyers is the 16GB version is kaput. It is no more. That means the lowest price version iPhone now has a minimum of 32GB, which is good news for all you media hogs out there and app lovers. Of course, in addition to iPhones, Apple rolled out a new watch, and they're calling it the Series 2. This new watch is improved in some very significant ways. First and foremost, it is now waterproof up to 50 meters, which is a boon for all you swimmers out there and should allow Apple to compete better in the fitness wearable space, because previously you couldn't swim with your watch on, and a lot of people like to get in the pool for their workout. The new watch comes with a GPS antenna built in, which is really big for runners. And this also brings the Series 2 watch in line with runners' watches from Garmin and other competitors out there. The new watch has a much brighter screen. Apple's calling it the brightest screen they've ever created and put in a product. It's up to 1,000 nits, which really means it's going to be easier to see in direct sunlight. And lastly, but certainly not least, you're going to be able to play Pokemon Go on it, which I know all of you people out there are going to be very excited about. No promises as to how that's going to kill your battery life with GPS and Pokemon Go at the same time, but hey, at least you can do it now. If you're interested in getting the Series 2 watch, it's going to be $369, and you'll be able to get it on September 16th. The Series 1 watch, which is what they're calling the old Apple Watch now, is still going to be available, though it is getting an upgraded processor, as with the new watch. It's a dual-core CPU on the inside now, so that means everything's just going to run a little bit snappier, but doesn't drastically affect the watch either way. And that one's going to be $269 when it hits store shelves as well. And in addition, there is a Nike watch, Nike Plus Series 2 watch, that has some graphical overlays and largely is the same as the regular Series 2, just cosmetic changes. And that's also going to be available for $369 when it gets released in October. So that's the quick and dirty version of everything that all the Apple news today. Of course, if you want to dig deeper and really learn everything that Apple announced, go check out Engadget.com. We've got all the coverage you need there. That's all for me here in San Francisco, and we'll see you guys next time.